Okay, let's go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name's Buddy Bambahda, artist from Family Money and Music, CEO of Bambahda.
Okay. Where you get that name from? That's your real name?
No, Buddy was a nickname. The Bambahda came from my brother. He gave me the name. We was doing a song and he had a ball, and it was like it had like an Italian scheme to it, and he was like Quick Bambino and Buddy Bambahda, and since then it just went around the camp and stuff. And they're like, oh, that's what we gonna call you from now on, Bambahda. So.
Bambahda. Okay. I was having a hard time pronouncing the name, so it's Buddy Bambahda.
Yeah. I tell people it's like African Bambahda, just spelled different.
Okay.
Just spelled different.
All right. So you from Charleston? From the Charleston area?
You can say that. I've been here the majority of my life, so yeah. I'm out there in Somerville. That's what we at. You know, I know a lot of people could lump it all together, and I don't discriminate. But Charleston got a story. Charleston got a big story that's already being told. Somerville done lost a lot of people. We done been through a lot. They got their own story too, so that's the story I try to tell for them.
No, what kind of story is that?
Like, my brother was taken from me in 2010 by the police.
Mm-hmm.
I got classmates that was taken from me and stuff like what happened in Myrtle Beach. You know, that was some people from my homeroom in Somerville when I went to Somerville High School and stuff. Somerville and locked a lot of my friends up. Still to this day, a couple of them just got released and stuff like that. A lot of family members have other people out there that died and stuff like that. The people, the cliques that was there, like we got Corey Woods, we got Robin Wynn, we got Trackside, and we got Pigeon Bay. But when we was younger, we used to call it the Four Boroughs of Somerville. You know? So at one point, the Four Boroughs, we all divided down the middle. Then everybody grew up and actually started going through life, and they started seeing how connected we was. Well, everybody started linking, but when everybody started linking together, that's when everybody started like falling off and stuff like that, and things started happening. You know, so like, and right now, this is like the first time that since we've been in school, so that's almost, I ain't wanna give my age, but it's been a minute. So then since we've been in school, this is the first time that everybody's on like the same accord. You know, wanting to do, like, really not wanting to do music, doing their music, or using their gift to make something, you know, happen in the hood, to change in the hood. So everybody trying to either get out or give back to, you know, the hood. This is the first time I've seen this happen in a long time. So usually, you'll have somebody from Somerville that will, like I said, I don't discriminate against Charleston. I got music with Charleston artists and stuff like that. But that twang, you know, that talk, you have some people jump from Somerville and now they from Charleston. They won't even talk about Somerville no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we look at them like, we know you. We went to school with you. We grew up with you. You know, we were still there. But you know, everybody's starting to come back to where it all began. I look at it like this, like, once not the publicity, but once the limelight put on a certain place, you know, that's when it draw attention to other people. I ain't gonna say they want a bandwagon, but they want to be a part of it.
Right.
You know, they want to be a part of it. They want the experience and stuff like that.
So you think your music is different from the rest of the music that's out there?
Yeah, I do. And the reason I say that, I know this sounds like a cliche too, but like, this is really real. Like, my music, I write what I go through, what's around me, what happens in my life. So there's never been a time, that's gonna sound crazy, this ain't never been a time that I had writer's block. Cause I write what goes on around me, like what really happened. Like my life is like, I wouldn't say a movie, but I had a lot of up and downs. Like I would say I had an interesting life. If I wrote a book, I think somebody would read it. I think somebody would read it. Like, and I try to put that in my music. I try to write how I talk in a conversation, you know, just to get the point across. Like, I can make the up and down, high beat music that you want, but at the end of the day, we all got a story to be told. I know we doing it for money, but at the end of the day, we all got a story to be told, and I want to make sure mine is conveyed in the right way.
Okay. And so do you put your whole entire music together, or you go to producers and
I purchase beats sometimes. I'm learning how to make beats now. My brother, Young Quick, like I said, we got a Family Money and Music. It's like the whole family. Like, so my older brother, he do beats. I know this other dude, he do beats. But for the most part, I'll reach out because I like to work with other people. Like I always work with my brother, and I ain't saying that's bad or nothing like that. Like, because you already know, the more you own, the better it is. But it's better networking when you're reaching out to different producers and stuff like that. Like Technique helped me out a lot. Technique a big influence on what I've been doing. Period. We latched on to him, he latched on to us, and he helped us with the vision. So yeah, sometimes I reach out. Well, majority of the time I reach out, but sometimes I stay in house with it. I just like to network and see new people and hear their story. So that way, give me a little bit of inspiration to keep writing.
Okay. So, what's your latest project? And you did all that by yourself, and you didn't work with anyone? You don't do any features with anyone?
I got one feature on the album. Buddy for Hire. It's this dude. That album was recorded in Detroit. I was down here when I recorded that album. So that album was kind of like about what I was going through up there in Detroit. Like I had a situation that it was something that it wasn't. I didn't want to get too many details. Okay. It was something that it wasn't. So the whole album is about what I was going through. Well, it's a guy up there named Two Gun Tony. And he rapped too. He's from here. He used to. I think he went to Stratford High School, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I didn't know he rapped until I bumped into him. And we got a song with an album called "Where You At." Always parentheses always late. But he killed it. That's the only reason I gave him the feature is because I would say the only reason I gave him. Well, it is the only reason I gave him the feature. It's like he got essence when he rapped. Like it's like. That 80s sound, almost Wu-Tang Method Man, it stained his voice. It's him. Like when you hear him, it's like some songs he got from like 2011. I was like, bruh, is that Ghostface or you? Like it stained him. Like so, it's there. And the rasping, the way he come at his music and stuff like that. I really took to that, and I took from that and put it in some of my music too. So I was like, yeah, man, I gotta get you in this thing.
Okay, so you don't want to work with any other artists?
Yeah, I would love to work with other artists. I reached out to a couple of people. I ain't gonna say no names, but I never got a response back. I am working with some people now from the city, which is good, and I'm working with some people from Somerville that I never worked with before. So I love to work with other artists, and if they let it happen, we'll hear music from other, me and Trackman got a couple of songs out on his album. We were gonna do a project back in the day, but we just went separate ways. Everybody got busy. It was me, him, and Dream Ray Lee. We were supposed to do an album together. So I got a couple tracks with people around Pluto Dash. I got a couple tracks with Pluto. Who else? Godman, that's Cameron and Camerton Bridge, Justin. It's a big group of people. That's why they call him Godman. I got features with Halo. He out there in Mosquito Beach. He out there in Folly Beach, He got the Gullah movement going on out there.
Okay.
I got a couple of features. What's his name? Feezy. I got a Feezy Monroe. I got features with him. Me and him got 2 projects together. We released one. The other one still it's up in the air. We're trying to come up with a release date.
Okay. So you think your music is separate from everyone else?
I wouldn't say.
Why? Because I would call you a conscious rapper.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at it. I would say it is separate, but I feel like it fits. Cause like a lot of people when they listen to it, like people that I work to, when they listen to it, they be like, like a lot of people forgot they like this type of music, or this might not be the type of music I want to listen to around everybody. But on that car ride home, when I'm going through something, this is what I want to listen to. If when I get up to go to work, if I'm working out or something like that, this is what I want to listen to. Like somebody told me, like a lot of people get caught up in the party music and forget they got problems, or forget they're a real person, or forget that they got real situations going on in their life. So he was like, when you listen to your music, it reminds you of that, and he was like, it kind of put you back on your square. Like, let me step back. I gotta get my stuff in line, because he was like, he always hear me talk about owning everything. Like, that's what I was talking. Like, you got to own everything. Like The only percentage I'm trying to give is 20. You feel what I'm saying? I own everything. I got two brands, and I got two brands. I used to have two labels, but we ain't disbanded the label. We just turned it into something else. So yeah.
Okay. So what do you think about the music scene here in the Charleston area?
I love the music scene. I just wish everybody would stop acting like they don't see each other all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, like stop acting like we foreign to each other. Like, y'all gonna be at the same clubs. Y'all mess with the same females. Y'all hang in the same circles. You know, like, stop acting like you don't, or stop acting like you didn't go to school with this man. Stop acting like you didn't grow up with this man. Why, just because now we rapping, both of y'all rapping, and your ego out there, you act like this ain't your man's no more. Like, I just wish everybody could just pull together and we can really do this, because we got some talented people around here. Very talented people around here, but we not gonna make it by ourselves. One man can take off. We done seen that before. A man to take off, and it ain't like he forgot about the hood. It's just that, let's be real, we can't save the world. We can help our people, we can't save the world. But when that one man is gone, think about his family that he got responsibilities to. He got to take care of them before he come back to the street and take care of that. So then I just want, if everybody can come together, it'll be enough with everybody, with their family, and everybody around that can be helped. And when I say be helped, I'm talking about like building boys and girls clubs, doing stuff for the homeless, you know, non-profit organizations. Like, let's really fix up and preserve some of that historic stuff in Somerville and in Charleston. Let's stop letting them take it from us. You know, like let's really get on it.
Right. So y'all know each other, the rappers?
Yeah. Everybody knows each other, especially in Somerville. Like, all right. So if you went to school with somebody, you know. But once you get out here and start rapping and doing this, that, and the third, the circles is this big. I mean, it's a very small circle. So especially the people who really serious about what they do and conversate with people in certain areas, they know who each other are. But for some reason, like I say, that ego just make you not want to reach out. I done reached out and not got a response. I done reached out and been told that, yeah, I got you, it never happened. And I done reached out and responded, and we done did some beautiful music together. But for that portion that didn't respond or responded and we didn't never get a chance to do anything, I can't speak for them. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
So tell about your latest project. What's this called, and what you want the world to know about it? And where it's available is that?
The latest project is a buddy for hire, and the reason I call it a buddy for hire is because I'm the youngest out of the whole crew or whatever you want to call it. But like my dog Two Gun told me, he was like, it seems like from what I'm witnessing, you always there for somebody, but when you turn to look for help from somewhere else, you don't never get it. She's like, so you kind of like a buddy for hire. And I was like, that, you know, like that kind of stamped the whole situation that I was going through. So I was like, that's what it's going to be. Every track is like factual. The album was written in 2 weeks. Every track factual. It's on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, Tidal, every streaming service. You can get it on every streaming service. The visuals, we'll start shooting the visuals and stuff this weekend. The album, I want people to take the album for what it is. Like, I just wanted to take it for what it is. Like, it wasn't, no disrespect, it wasn't meant for anybody. It wasn't written for the fans per se. This one was written for me. Like, I had to get this off my chest. I needed to get this out there. But the way it's being received is like, oh my goodness. You know, like, I really didn't sit down and put a concept behind this. I just sat down and started jotting. I didn't really put a song format for anything. Everything on this album came as I was making a track. I didn't sit down and think about anything. So the way that it's being received, like, I done had people tell me, like, this might be one of your best bodies of work. They can't say it's it's not your best because we ain't seen what you got coming next. But this might be one of your best bodies of work. So if that's the case, I just wanted to keep doing this, you know, and if that could help bring features in and bring everybody to start working together, let's do it. Let's do it.
What about the project before that?
The project before that, Memoirs. That's on. It's coming down too. It's on SoundCloud. It's about to come down. The reason it's about to come down is we about to shoot the mini movie for it. Cause it's chapter 1 through 10, and that was written. That's really about that whole month of my life and past stuff that was supposed to be talked about that happened. And like, you know how you in a room with somebody or you in a situation and you like, man, I wish I could have said that, but it's too late now. So everything that was sitting on my head and everything, I put that in like a book form. And like it really go together, 1 through 10. It goes together. So we're gonna do a mini movie for it, and we're gonna call it Memoirs the movie, the mini movie. So and when we get done with that, like I'm taking it down off of SoundCloud. We own the beats, so we got all the paperwork stuff for the beats. So I'm gonna put that up as like a DVD on like iTunes or whatever other streaming video service you can get it on. I'll be selling the physical copies and all of that.
Okay. All right. So. In closing, where can people find you on Instagram, Facebook, and what else?
My Instagram, Buddy Bambahda, BAMBAHDA, and that's for everything else. Everything is Buddy Bambahda. So if they're looking for Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, anything, it's Buddy Bambahda.
Okay. And you like to tell anyone else? Well, tell the world anything else that I haven't mentioned about you or what you do?
We got the Bambahda clothing coming soon. Buddy BTV coming soon. Family Money and Music. We just got the label up and running. It's crazy. I got my nieces and nephews with me. I got my blood brothers with me. I got like the people I grew up with who actually serious about this. It's like 15 people. But the way it's being worked, it's not like it's a label. Everybody their own boss. I'm not coming in telling people, hey, you get this, you get that. Torn not coming in telling people, hey, you get this, you get that. Y'all go out there and work. Y'all go get your meat. You know what I'm saying? Go eat. Like when y'all go eat, the whole thing go eat, and we can just carry it like that. And the reason I do it like that is because I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, you know how when you got a team, people feel like they necessarily get shelved, like they don't. So if you're not moving on your own accord, I can see that. Then we can step in and be like, hey, well, if you don't understand how to do this, we can help you do this, so we can jump in. Like everybody that do something, it's not all rappers. So we got dancers, we got singers, we got models, we got videographers, we got actors. Like this is a big. So we just trying to take over. We trying to do services and all that for everybody.
So you don't want to try to get like a record deal out there with the mainstream rappers or what?
I would talk about that. But to be real, the only thing I want from mainstream media and the only thing I want from these mainstream rappers, if we gonna do a feature, let it be on the up and up. And if I gotta talk to a label, all I want is a distribution deal. Maybe throw artist development in there, and that's good. But all I need is a distribution deal. Everything else we can take care of.
Cool. So that's it.
Appreciate you for having me.
No problem.
Sweat the bullets.